So I guess you see by the title, today I'm going to show and tell you a few things I do in the morning to help me get ready for the day. This also helps me to have a positive mind towards the day, towards just everything, towards myself, towards others. It's a great way to build yourself. It's also a great way to build confidence. It helps you to be mentally stable, spiritually stable, and of course, physically stable. I've been doing these for a long time now. Not saying that I remember every time to do all of them, but I can definitely tell the difference when I don't. Especially as it relates to saying my prayers before I leave the house. Like, oftentimes when I reach to the bus stop, sometimes I remember that I didn't pray before I leave my house. And so I don't want to look crazy on the road, so I sometimes wait until I get on the bus. That way I can like rest my head and say my prayer. Or actually, this COVID and this mask thing has made it a lot easier, because then I can have my mask on at the bus stop and nobody knows I'm praying. It's so cool. Like, I'm talking now, but you can't see my mouth moving. Well, you can, but technically when I'm praying, I'm not going to move my mouth this much. Or I'm not going to move my lips as much. I would just take my time. But yes, you see guys, there's a positive to everything. Like, a lot of people see this wearing the mask as something negative, and oh, I can't breathe as much in the mask, but we gotta do what we gotta do. There's positive to everything. We just have to try to see the positive in things. So without further ado, let's get into the So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is pray. After I turn my alarm off, I fall to my knees, tell Heavenly Father how much I am grateful for His tender mercies. Just thank Him for whatever blessings I've received, and this is a good way to start your day. It's a good way, and it's awesome. The next thing I do is read my scriptures. So prayer is the way we communicate with God, and most of the times this is the way that God communicates with us, through the scriptures. So that's why it's very important for us to make this a part of our habit. This is the way God shows us what He needs us to do for Him, how He wants us to act and behave towards Him, towards others. And this is a great way to expand your knowledge, like reading. As they say, experience teaches wisdom. So by reading the scriptures, you're gaining experience. And sometimes these same things that are in the scriptures, we ourselves are going through them. So it helps us to understand how we can, get rid of these problems. The next best thing is journaling, writing, capturing memories, retaining, remembering. Journaling does all of this. So when you make it a habit to write down things, your brain will thank you. Your future will thank you. This is the way to help us to remember things, because we're humans. We don't always remember everything. So that's why it's good to write them down. And they say when you write it down, it's the best way to accomplish things. And I know that because it has helped me. So some of the things that I write down are like the mistakes that I made from the day before, what I'm going to do to correct those. I also write down the things that I learned the day before. That way I can always remember what I learned, because if I learn something, it must be for a reason. So I don't want to not remember what I learned, so I have to write them down. I write down my goals for the day, the things that I wish to accomplish, and also how I'm going to accomplish those things. And one thing that I've made a habit recently is writing down my budget for the day. And this helps me not to do any impulsive shopping or buying. And it helps me to save money in my pocket. I don't know about you, but I definitely need to save some money. So this is an awesome way to improve yourself. You'll be more financially stable when you can manage your budget. This is awesome. So try to make this a habit, a part of your daily routine, and I promise you won't regret it. There's so much things that we need to get done on a daily basis, and if you don't write it down, you just may forget. This next one, exercise, is one that I don't always remember to do, because we all know exercising is not fun. It can be, but with the right mindset and the right attitude, it can be awesome. It's one of the most rewarding of all that was mentioned. One of the most rewarding. But it's very good. Exercising, put your mind at ease. It helps your body to relax. It helps you to prepare for the day, like your body feels way lighter. When I exercise, I actually feel lighter. I feel like I'm ready to take on the day. So definitely, this will definitely help to improve your day and make it rewarding. Just plan a few exercises like I do. I don't go all out. I just do a few exercises that will help me to relax and think. You don't have to do a whole hour of exercise. You can just do 15, 30 minutes, or even less. If you have less time, if you don't have much strength, you can adjust it to meet your needs. You can adjust it to meet your needs. But definitely put this a part of your daily routine and let me know how that works out for you. Do you see how all of these all work together? Because exercising also helps you to meditate, and so does reading your scriptures and praying. This next one I call my brain training exercise. So I am learning or studying Spanish, and this is one way how I train my brain, to just expand and learn new things. But while I learn my Spanish, I also practice writing with my left hand, my non-dominant hand. This way, my brain recognizes new things. Like your brain develops as you do new things. Like you grow and you learn, and so does your brain. And so I am doing this because nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. Who knows if I may lose my dominant hand and may have to rely on my non-dominant hand. So I practice writing with my left hand, and I also practice signing my name with my left hand. So if I have to do business transactions or anything, I can still use both hands. I want to be good at using both hands. And that's going to happen in the future. So what you saw on the paper was this is all Spanish that I wrote with my left hand. So I just make this a habit. One other thing I also do is brush my teeth with my left hand when I wake up in the morning. This also helps your brain to develop. So as I said, new learning is very important for the brain. So you're training your brain to new things. So here I am just taking some deep breaths in and exhaling. And I do that for a few minutes while thinking about all the things that I just did, all the things that I just learned, and how am I going to help that to stick in my mind. And I also just think about my day from start to finish, possibly what I might be doing for the day, and I just run it through my mind, and that helps me to focus on all the things, and I try to come up with solutions already in my head for each task. This is a great way to help your body relax and help your mind relax. It's not a bad thing actually to think about all the things that you have to do. A lot of people say it may be too much, it may be frustrating to think about everything that you have to do, but it's good, it's awesome. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you like the content, click the bell right beside the subscription button. That way you'll be notified of when I upload new videos each time. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.